Like the what it do, sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do, had to make a move, till I got a move.
If this content is entertaining or informative and helped you in any way, or if you have a video topic request about absolutely anything, send a donation to the Cash App or follow me on social media. Peace. Hey, it's Nate Almighty. Do me a favor. Before you watch the rest of this video, go ahead, hit that bell, man. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Okay, question to fellas and any single mothers or any women who could possibly feel some type of way about anything Kevin Samuels ever said. My question is this. The people who have an issue with the things that Kevin Samuels say, okay, now this has been mostly women, but also dudes, but I'm not going to say dudes, I'm going to say males, I'm going to say simps, I'm going to say idiots. Now, those who don't like what he say, I'm seeing a lot of memes going around where, they focusing on like his hand being in certain ways and you know what I'm saying, old school pictures of him and stuff like that, right? Now, my thing is this. Just because you don't like that man's message, you don't disrespect a man by disrespecting his sexual orientation, especially when that man has made it very, very clear what his sexual orientation is. Now, there has not been not one man to come forward and say that they had any type of sexual dealings with Kevin Samuels. And at the same time, Kevin Samuels has stated, I am not gay. He has stated, I've dated women, I've been married once or twice, divorced once or twice, and currently I only date pretty women. Okay, now if you look at that man, this is clearly a man who takes care of himself, dresses very well, takes care of his skin, and is very well spoken. This man would be a man who would be able to get women, period. But my thing is this. Even if he was gay, does that make his message invalid? I don't think so. Reason being is that everybody wants to kill the messenger. Everybody wants to be mad at the messenger or at how the message is being displayed. But this is the thing. People is too much in their emotions. Like, I guess my era was, I'm at the cusp of where too much emotion didn't matter when I was born, and then while I was growing up, emotions and things that got nothing to do with science and evidence started to matter more than logic. Now, logically speaking, black people in total are in a bad place, okay? Men are not in the leadership roles they supposed to be in, okay? The enemy has prevented and put in very strategic laws and systems in place that keep a black man, and I keep saying black, but in all the reality, we need to stop calling ourselves black. It's like, we need to call ourselves aboriginals, indigenous people, or we need to create a brand new name that indicates that we've been here, because we've been here. But we're in a bad place, and our women are in an even worse place. And the worst thing about it is that our women don't even understand that they're in a worse place because they really think they hold some type of power when they don't understand that they're just being used as the greatest weapon of mass destruction against their own men. The same people who, no matter what they put us through, we hold them in a higher regard than any other race. And there's no other race on this planet that will be able to understand them and love them as much as we do. The only one of our race who tells them the truth about themselves and don't give them and refuses to continue to give them all the resources that they need to destroy themselves, So bringing it back to Kevin Samuels, he's not gay. Like, we all from the hood. Like let's be real. Like, if we want to talk about science and we want to talk about chemistry and and being raised in single parent homes, Kevin Samuels has stated that he grew up around mostly women and his father wasn't really in his life. So is this surprising that he was a little bit more on the feminine side growing up? You know what I'm saying? I got a friend right now, he was a little bit on the feminine side growing up, but he's legit not gay and legit a shooter. And he grew out of a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he proclaimed himself to be a heterosexual male. And unless evidence comes out that says otherwise, and not pictures, not hand gestures, real evidence, which means men saying that they have dealt with Kevin Samuels. If we don't get that, then we can't jack it. And that's for any men that want to judge him, and that's for any women that want to judge him. Because whether you like it or not, what he's saying is at least partly true. His points about women are out of control and they have no standards, but they want their men to have this high number of standards. It's not adding up. It's not adding up, and it's keeping us from staying together. And if the quote unquote black man and quote unquote black woman can't stick together and can't work this shit out, we're gonna remain where we at the very bottom. So to any women watching this, stop being a hypocrite. You love gay men anytime they kissing y'all ass and giving y'all bad ideas to do and running along with any ratchet activity y'all want to do. But then as soon as a man is calling you out on your bullshit, you acting like it matters if he gay or not. And to any dudes that got a problem with Kevin Samuels, we already know what type of dude you are. Like, you might as well be the enemy yourself, man, because you ain't helping nothing happen. You ain't helping bringing us together. Okay? What we lying to our women for? They need to know the truth, man, so we can sort this shit out. Period. Peace.